I used to hear that you South Africans, the ones that are sensible are small, while the the mumu ones are large. I thought they were joking, but you guys keep proving them right. What is this comment? So why do you guys always feel that any Nigeria you see is in your country? Like wetin dey your country? They share money. Country that is full of jobless people. They don't have job. Imagine the small country, small South Africa, no get job. A country that is not even safe. We are complaining that Nigeria is not very safe. Then I will now run to a country that is not also safe. A country that you can't walk at night. A country that you can't park your car and go out. Someone who is able to take it. What kind of a country is that? Eh? So what do you think I'll be coming to do in your country? Anytime I post video, you see, hey, don't worry, you people are going back to Nigeria. Who told you that I'm in your country? You think it's every Nigerian that likes to be in South Africa? I blame those people that are even there. Because I know that recently no Nigeria even want to go there. But all the Nigerians that are in your country are those ones that has been there. Yeah, those Nigerians that has been there for a long time, they are still the ones in your country. I'm not sure that anybody that has sense at this moment, hmm, looking for a country to go to, the person will not choose South Africa. The person know well. Country where job no dey, where they dey jobless. Look at them on social media. They are just everywhere on social media. Jobless people. Then I will now come and join you people in your jobless country. Am I going back or am I going front? Look at your comments now. You just say you no get sense. If they say you people should travel out, you don't want to travel to go and explore. Who told you that I'm in your country? Can your country be like this? Like as peaceful as this? Eh? See, if they are counting Nigerians that doesn't like South Africa, see I'm number one. I don't hate you guys. I can't hate you because you were created by God, you know. But you see likeness, even to an extent that even to make you guys as a friend, just common friend, God forbid. You see the way you guys don't like Nigerians, that is how me too, I don't like you guys. Because I know that there are so many Nigerians like me that doesn't like you guys. Even friendship, I don't need your friendship. Do you know how many South African guys are on my DM? I thought they said South African men are not attracted to Nigerian women. My sister are they crazy. People are just crazy. You can't handle a Nigerian woman because we are special. Okay? We are very special. So carry your yeah comment and get out of here. Nobody wants to be in your country. And not me. I will never, even in my dream. Even my brother that my cousins that have South African kids, they have kids with South African ladies. I don't even allow them to come close to me. I don't know why. I don't hate though. I wish them well, but anything South Africa around me, Holy Ghost fire. I don't need you guys around me. You see, if I see two people drowning and one is white and one is South Africa, me I rather save that white person. If I want them in a pie, like making a oof, concern me. The way you guys prefer them to us, that's how me say I prefer them to you people. But you people are just a lot of you are bunch of yeah people. Very yeah fish brain, I no get sense. Anybody you see make video, you say, hey, you're in our country, we'll still send you back. You dey mad? Won't send your papa back. That's how one person commented. She said, we own your men. I started laughing. I said, do you know how many Nigerian men we have? How can you own them? We have Nigerian men all over the whole world. In Nigeria, we have billions of Nigerian men there. Maybe millions, I don't know. How many people can you own? Ewu. And una no dey shame, I swear, all this South Africa. Mind what you are commenting on my page. Oh. Before I go send Amadioha and Ogun, make e come press una neck for night.
Now, what are you going to call this kind of issue between South Africans and Nigerians? You see, these two people, they are just replying themselves without no season. You know, this replying was every day, every minute, every second. They are just replying themselves. Now, what is the problem? The problem goes like this. Nigerians said that, South Africa said that, Nigerians, you people are foreigner in our country. We don't want you. Go back to your country. And Nigerians are saying, majority of Nigerians are saying that, you, South Africa, you are hating us. Where are we going? We are not going anywhere. We must remain here. We are not going anywhere. We must remain here. I hope you understand. We must remain here. Nigerians are telling South Africa that we must remain here. And why? And South Africa are telling Nigerians, you must go back. Oh, what really happened? And now, majority of Nigerians are coming out and replying them on social media. Just like social media battle. And that is what is going on. Social media battle between Nigerians and South Africa. They just replying their safe. We can't even hear word again. Almost every day, South Africa, Nigeria, South Africa, Nigeria. They just replying their safe. Although very soon I'm going to Nigeria, Sha. I have not been in Nigeria for a while now. I'm planning to go. Okay, now watch this video. Okay.
See these people. They thought say UK say nobody in the world wants to see Nigerians. This one. Now, who they cry like this? This is a South African woman. That thing where be said that they do for South Africa, where be said that they call out other nationals, like foreigners, telling them to leave their country. They think say their country na milk and honey. Say when person enter their country, don't enter heaven. I wonder what people see in South Africa. People where they go there. As for me, even if say them pay me money, say I can never step my feet on that soil. There are many better African countries than South Africa. If not the way that you people are talking about, in Cameroon, they have a state, northwest, Bamenda. That place is so cold like Europe. So there are many countries, name it, Zimbabwe, name it, Kenya, Angola, name it. You can even go to Egypt. You can even go to Morocco. Many better countries than South Africa. If no, you una they found, una go Egypt, una go Morocco. If you want to go to African countries, go to Senegal, go to better place, you know that they will not racially abuse you. Not like this one, so you said that they behave like their colonial masters. See this girl now, if they cry, they call her the South African government. Now, not that way London, where it happened for London, where all people, British people, they tell them, say, make all foreigners depart. Now I don't hit them. They say the evil that men do, live with them, not after them. The way you treat people in life, if you racially abuse people, whenever you depart that your country, going out to look for greener pasture, they must racially abuse you. That same thing where you serve those people when they came to you, you must receive it 100-fold. That is the law of karma. So you see the girl now, if they cry, they tell the South African government, say, nah, they won't go, that they should bring them whatever so that they can relocate back. Nobody has the monopoly of violence. If you think your country is better, that when others come into your land, these people, you know that they pay their tax, they work, they pay their taxes, and then you want them, you are calling them foreigners and telling them to go. Those people, so if they return and back to your citizens, because your own people, your brothers and your sisters, your businesses are in their country. Let's say, for instance, in Nigeria, MTN and South African people, then they get them. Many South African people that are in Nigeria doing their businesses, moving from one state to another freely without even our police asking them anything. Nigeria is so free country where somebody can enter and move the way the person like, without even anybody go question you, say, now how? And then that same energy where they use, they follow Nigeria for South Africa. Many Nigerians use them, follow them too for their country. Any South Africa in Nigeria should go back home. If that is what people are looking for. Nobody has the monopoly of violence. Julius Malema don't turn and say, if you people are saying that Nigerians, they are the criminals in South Africa, then why is it that they are not in other places, but only in Cape Town, where una be South Africans, now una they there? Listen, they say when you go to Rome, behave like Romans. It shows that the South African people, they are the criminals, they are the drug addicts. Every baba things, burglary, rapists, now them be. That is why you see, say, when these people, foreigners, come into their country, they see, say, this is what, now this thing they move in that country. Then they follow them. Maybe someone, they go smart them, they do that thing more than them. Then they will start crying, say, foreigners don't do this one. But they came and meet that system on ground. Just like when you come to Germany, you see that Germany is a country where we say anything you want to do, anything, whether a driving license, anything, you must go to school. When you come into that system, now that system you go follow. So people should stop crying, saying that foreigners, now they do this one, they are the ones selling the drugs. Who were the people that started selling the drugs, if not the South Africans? Who are the consumers of this drug? It's just that only that business they move for there. That is why you see, say, foreigners come in, learn from you guys, and start doing the same thing you guys are doing. So if you want to stop that thing, start from home. Charity, they say, begins from home. Start from home. Clean your home first. So that when foreigners come in, they will see say the home they clean. Not be say they dirty. They no go feel dirty. But when your home is dirty, when foreigners come inside, they will help you and turn it to shit. So it's just like that. Take it or leave it.
Hello, my name is Tumelo Sibusiso. Please consider this video my official appeal to the South African Embassy and government. They no longer want any foreigners in the United Kingdom. They're rioting, they're burning things to the ground because they want all foreigners gone. I have accepted that I am a foreigner. Yes, I am a South African. So please, South African Embassy, if you can just send a jet to come and collect me. If you say the jet is ready today, I'll be gone today. I don't need to take any bags. Majority of my clothes, they're already in South Africa. Upon arriving in South Africa, I have my South African documents ready to be reviewed. I have no problem going back to South Africa at all. I can even go back now. However, once I make the shift, I will officially no longer be UK Thanos. I will now be Thanos of South Africa, or SA Thanos. And as SA Thanos, the first law I would like to implement starting December the 1st is that we as South Africans, we also don't want to see any UK nationals in South Africa from December the 1st. We're going to close the borders. We're going to implement traffic stops.
You can see on social media, almost every day, almost all the social media platforms, Nigerians and South Africa, they are busy dragging themselves. Yes, they are dragging themselves, and I'm asking myself, when this fight going to end? South Africa is saying that they don't want foreigner in their country. And this Nigerian lady, do you know what he said? She said that now UK also are telling South African they don't want foreigner in their country. But if UK is saying that they don't want foreigner in their country, it's generally African. General Africa, not just South Africa alone. They say South Africa should not feel the pain. But when you look, South Africa country is more better. In South Africa, they agree to return back to their country. But Nigeria, can you also agree we to come back to our country too? You know, say in our country, things is not going well. We all know. So now, as you can see, South Africa and Nigerians almost every day, it's just like, I can't call it banter and I can't call it hatred. Because South Africa, they are not hating Nigerians, but they are hating the bad thing, according to their explanations, the bad thing they are doing. So that is the reason between South Africa and Nigeria, the battle will be going on every day. And because before, I don't know, if you, as you can see, before, I don't really know things like this is going on. You know, I don't be on this platform for more than many years now, because normally I don't normally talk about South Africa, Nigeria, but I always the kind of video and the news that I normally talk about Ghana and Nigerians and what happened in Ghana and between Ghanaians and Nigerians. That's what we are based. But recently, when South Africa begin sending me a lot of video, recommending me so many video, and I say, wow, things like this is happening in South Africa between Nigerians and South Africa. It wasn't easy. That is how I jump into it. So now, watch the rest of the video where Nigerians are banter South Africa. It's almost all the video. Watch and see what is happening. See me in the next.
A man with a very unique name, a man called Ntlatla Locks, is the leader of the Dudula movement. The Dudula movement concentrates on chasing away and closing down foreign businesses forcefully and chasing foreigners out of their homes and everything. Now, The Dudula movement went into Soweto, I think White City, and closed down all the spaza shops, otherwise known as mini markets or small supermarkets. Closed everything down. Just closed them down. Said because a young South African was shot by a foreigner a day before, and they wanted to deal with all the foreigners by closing down all the foreign-owned spaza shops in White City, Soweto. Now that happened. He's a patriot fighting for his country. But why must all foreign shops be closed down because one foreigner allegedly committed a crime? So anyway, as the shops were closed down, one would expect this will empower South Africans, black South Africans, and they will move in and open their own spaza shops. They did not. They could not. Fast forward till last week, the South Africans started begging the foreign owners of the spaza shops to come back. They said life has become more totally unbearable for them because the foreign owners of spaza shops had left their location or their township. So these foreign owners of local shops were beneficial to you, but you still decide to chase them away because when Atlanta was chasing them, everybody was rejoicing, people were celebrating. The same people are now begging. They are literally on their knees begging the foreign owners of spaza shops to come back. Why are they begging them? Because a lot of them, before their grant of 350 gets to them at the end of the month, they don't have money. They go on credit and they go and borrow and they go and take supplies on credit from these foreigners, from these owners of spaza shops, which their fellow South Africans can never do. They can never give them anything on credit. But they'll go to these foreigners and they'll go and take things from their spaza shop on credit. At the end of the month, they'll get to pay. This is what you call a symbiotic relationship. But you didn't like the fact that they were prospering and making money. You chased them out, closed down the shops. The people that are renting out the spaces for the shops to them are also crying. Why can't you just get your acts right? Accept that foreigners will always be a part of the society and you can have a symbiotic relationship whereby they can contribute positively to the lives of South Africans and South Africans can contribute to their lives. And you say they are not paying tax. For everything they buy in bulk to come and sell to you, they pay taxes on them. It's called VAT, value added tax, 14% of everything they buy. These foreigners are mostly owned, these shops are mostly owned by Ethiopians and Somalians and probably Pakistanis. Why can't you leave them alone? They are doing legitimate business and not committing crime. And if you want, you can open your own. But now you are begging Abo, my friend, to come back. Come on, guys. Come on.
There's 7 police officers and 1 civilian are expected to appear today after their arrest by the Hawks members from serious corruption investigation. The 4 were arrested on Sunday where they went into a shop in Phoenix and they purchased 3 cartons of cigarettes, and then they went out, and when they came back there were more than 5, and then that's where they claimed that the cigarette is illicit. As a result, they collected all the stock of cigarette in that shop and they took the owner of the shop with them and they instructed him on the way to phone the wife so that she can bring 100,000. Right? Those are the serious allegations. Obviously, that's corruption that they were conducting. Now they were no longer doing their job because 2 of these officers are from Johannesburg Flying Squad, but they were here in Durban and they were off duty, and the other ones are from Nduzuma. Then they proceeded to a secluded place where they were making arrangements for the meeting point. That's when the Hawks were alerted, and they tried to assist. Fortunately, they were caught red-handed with a bag full of money, 79,500, and the wife was also there to hand in the money. They have accepted the money as they were arrested immediately after that.
Unfortunately, I cannot agree with this. I don't see it. We don't hate each other. We do have typical stereotypes of one another, or we think of one another. Unfortunately, it's just because South Africa is only 30 years into the democracy. we're gonna have blacks that are still what's the word? They're still living on edge, and so do whites live on edge. And the problem is the whites live on edge because they think we're gonna attack them. They think blacks are gonna attack them at any time, and it's already touched years into the democracy, and there hasn't been a white genocide, you know. But unfortunately, parties like the DA and all these other white right-wing parties are forcing a narrative that blacks are trying to kill. But there isn't anything like that. We just have a lot of unsolved tension between each other. But yes, we do stand up for one another. You know, another couple of years, who knows, it could change. We do need change. I think we are the best country in the world. There is no better country than South Africa. We have our politics, but we can get through it. But do not mess with us, because we will sort you all out. Nobody stands a chance with us when it comes to talking and attacking people and defending. Nobody. There's no country like South Africa on the internet. We can shut down the internet if we want to, I'm telling you. But no hate, just animosity and lots of love.
To all my foreign brothers, I want you to know that your destiny is in your hands. There is no Sadak that will come to save you. No one is coming to save you. If you don't fight for your democracy, your children will live this life of running away from police. You know, it's not fun anymore that whenever you see a police van or a Home Affairs van, you run away. That's not life. Life is when you have peace. You can't have peace when you live in fear. So I'm not trying to incite any form of public violence. But I want to tell you that if South Africa did it, you can do it too. Nigeria is supposed to be the richest country in Africa. There is oil. Remember when Gaddafi was in power, he did a lot using oil money. Education was for free, from primary to college. Free medication. They were making their own medicine out of oil money. Zimbabwe was once a breadbasket of Africa before this dictatorship came into power. So I want you to know that you can change your country. Whatever situation that is in your country, you can change it if you can fight for it. There is no democracy that comes without any form of fighting. You need to fight for your democracy. You need to fight for your rights. You need to fight for the future of your children. Because if you don't, your children will always live this life of running away from police. Your great-grandchildren will live this life of running away from police. For how long will you stay at your neighbor's house? You need to fix your own house too. For how long will you stay at your neighbor's house? So take this as a motivation. Don't take it as a hate. No one is coming to fight for you. No one is coming to save you. Your destiny is in your hands. I'm not inciting any public violence. All I'm saying is go home, fight for your democracy. Fight for the future of your children. You can do it. If other people can do it, you can do it too. You can do it too. Thank you.
I am still proudly South African and I'm still proudly Nigerian.
Okay.
And it's really okay to be diverse.
Yeah.
And I just want people to see that good side and for us to actually start acknowledging it and accepting it. It really feels nice to feel appreciated. The love, the warmth, the support, everything is really incredible.
So if you ask most South Africans what this word right here means, they'll probably say that the word means foreigner. But that is far from the truth. Because if that was the case, wouldn't it make sense for people to use this word on European foreigners as well? On American foreigners? But you'll see that's never the case. This word is used on African foreigners, but then not every African. So our brothers and sisters from West Africa, Central Africa, all the way to Southern East Africa, they'll be called this word. So Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Malawi, Zambia, Congo, Brazzaville, Kinshasa, all the way to Nigeria, they'll be called this word, which in my opinion, this is the highest level of self-hate, because why would you mock and belittle people who speak a language that comes from the very same umbrella of languages that your language comes from? Because from West Africa all the way to the southern part of Africa, we speak in Niger-Congo languages. But then those brothers of ours, they'll be called this way right here. So our brothers and sisters from the eastern part of Africa, they'll be called a different way. So from Djibouti, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Somalia, they'll be called Likula, which is not a good word either. So now the question is, where does this word come from? So this word comes from the word, I think, comes from the word Kwarekwa. I hope I'm pronouncing it properly, which is a tribe in Zimbabwe. So this word was probably a mispronunciation of the tribe that comes out there. So they're speaking a language that people didn't understand. So people are like, okay, so, So this word doesn't actually mean foreigner, because I know in my mother tongue, Sesotho, we have a word for foreigner, and I'm sure other South African languages have that word as well. So you might think maybe this word is just a mispronunciation of that tribe in Zimbabwe, but that's far from the truth, because now this word, in my opinion, holds the same weight as the K word in South Africa or the N word in America, So this is not a good word. It's far from being a good word. And I don't think anyone who uses this word on people has like good intentions behind the word. So yeah, this word doesn't have any meaning in my opinion, but people say it probably means foreigner, but that is far from the truth. I hope that makes sense.
Nigerians, it has become so obvious that South Africans doesn't want us anymore, and it is not their fault. You cannot blame them, and you cannot fight them. So it's obvious. It's very, very obvious. Not all South Africans though, but most South Africans. I can tell you that 70% of South Africans doesn't want Nigerians anymore. And if you check very well, it is not their fault. Well, I'm not speaking for them, alright? I'm not speaking for them. But let us tell ourselves the truth. It is not their fault. They have gotten it up to here. Yeah, they have gotten it up to here. And they are doing what they feel is best for them, to clean their country. You understand? They are fighting for themselves. They are fighting for their kids. Okay? So we won't blame them. We won't blame them. It's our fault. Yeah, it's our fault. We actually put ourselves in this situation that we're into right now. We put ourselves in that situation because we don't learn. We don't listen. We don't listen. I pray that it doesn't affect our future generation. It doesn't affect our kids. I pray that our kids and that of South Africans, fix this whole thing, because I'm not seeing South Africans fixing things with Nigeria right now, because it has gone beyond repair. Imagine what's even affecting the entertainment industry. Just last time here, South Africans refused to issue visa to the under 18 Nigerian team. Why? Because of what is going on. Because now they feel that if you give them visa when they come to South Africa, and after playing, they will hide, they will start going to one place to another, doing illegal things. This is the impression that many of us has created in them, and it is not their fault. In one way or the other, it is the truth. Because it is not just happening in South Africa, it is happening all over the world. Anywhere you go, Nigeria. Anywhere you go, Nigeria. Anywhere you go, Nigeria. This is the level that we have actually brought ourselves to. But I pray that God have mercy on us. I pray that God forgives us. I pray that God, touches our heart to do the right thing and reclaim ourselves and our land and our name. Because Nigeria used to be a very big name. Before, when anywhere you call Nigeria, any ground you call Nigeria, that ground shakes. But right now, Nigeria is not regarded as anything. And it is not their fault. I will still say it. It is not their fault. You will not blame them. We did it to ourselves. We caused it. We caused it. Speaking of the arrogance in our blood, that one is top notch. Speaking of proud, that one also is top notch. Nobody want to take accountability. Nobody want to take responsibilities. You see your brother doing evil. You encourage them to continue doing the evil. You see your sons doing evil. You encourage your sons to continue doing evil. Does it work like that? Hi, Bereka. It doesn't work like that. We can do better. We can do better. Nigerians, if we call ourselves to order now, I think things can still change. If we call ourselves to order, things can still change. But for now, I go on now. It has getting out of hand. South Africans that doesn't want to hear anything about Nigerians anymore. That name Nigeria irritates them. It doesn't matter the tribe you are coming from, whether you are Igbo or outside Yoruba, it doesn't matter. As long as you are a Nigerian, you are not safe. You are not safe. So this is me using this best opportunity to advise. If you have your way, my bro, Japa, run for your life. If you have your way, let's live. Let's go and fix ourselves, fix our country. Fix our country. It has become what it has become. It has become what it has become. And we cannot fight it now. Because the people who are busy, constituting this nuisance, they don't even want to learn. They don't even want to stop. So, I don't know. I am only feeling I'm not even feeling for myself right now. I'm just feeling for my unborn kids. Yeah. I'm just feeling for them. Oh, it's well. South Africans, you people have done so well. You have accommodated so many of us. I am not blaming any of you for being this, harsh on Nigerians. Even though we have this relationship together, Nigeria and South Africa have relationship together, but then I think there have been so many mess ups, coming from Nigeria, and I cannot blame you people. But please, take it easy on us. South Africans, take it easy on us. We are begging. Take it easy on us. So many of us are really not like others, and even though we have been suffering so many times, for what others are doing, but take it easy on us, man. We are all Africa. Take it easy on us.
Yo. South Africa versus Nigeria. I don't know how far these two countries will go to clown each other, but the truth is that in terms of football, Nigeria is ahead of South Africa. Alright, Nigeria exports football. South Africa do not export football. Though South Africa claimed that they are using their talent to grow their home league, which is fine. But Nigeria also have their own league. They have their home league and they are growing it. But it's not as upgraded as the South African league. No doubt, South African league is one of the best in the world, and that is the fact that South Africa has a better facility compared to Nigeria. So South Africa is ahead. The South African league is ahead of the Nigerian league because of the infrastructure and how the South African people are focused on building their home league. Unfortunately, Nigerians do not care about their home league. Majority of them don't even watch their home football. So they prefer to watch the Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, which is the German league. So at the end of the day, it is not about your home league, it is about talent. Nigeria can boast of Champions League winners, many of them. Nigeria can boast of, world best. Sorry. Yeah, world best, because a Nigerian last year was among the top 10 world best footballer. It is not easy. Victor Osimhen. And this year as well, we are seeing Lookman. So there are a lot of talent in Nigeria in terms of football. Don't compare South Africa to Nigeria. Even in South Africa, you find Nigerians playing in South African league. You find Nigerians in La Liga. You find Nigeria like Italian league all over the world. They are there. So Nigeria exports football, but South Africa do not export football, and you do not export because you don't have enough to export. That's it. All right. Thank you for watching. Nigeria, shout out to you guys.
You can see I'll be bringing you more of this every day, morning and night, about what is really going on. But our main program here was Ghana, Nigeria. Yes, I'll be updating you almost all the video. And what is going on between Nigeria and South Africa. See, these two countries are not resting. And they are there replying themselves back to back every day. South Africa, they are good on social media about it. They are trouble Nigerians because they don't say Nigerians is not doing well. That is the painful one. Nigerians, South Africa are busy mocking Nigeria because last Nigeria will still run go to their country. Now that is the only way Nigeria cannot defeat South Africans on social media, because South Africa are saying it like Nigerians are saying it like, South Africa, they are pursuing us because now there we are getting our daily bread. And Nigeria, they are busy on social media, blast, they fight no before here. Everybody just they throw away bottle. Oh my God, it's very interesting fight. Say Nigerians know they are ashamed. South Africa are telling them, even Nigerians, they know say South Africa is better than them. But they will still come out and defend it in many ways. Say Nigerians already bring different kind of confusion to just confuse South Africa, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work. They don't turn a here, turn a left, and right, center. South Africa said, una they lie. Una no help us for anywhere. Even there is one man who already bringing story. I'm supposed to share the video, but I think maybe it could be my next video. All right. Enjoy your day. Take care of yourself. God bless you. My name is Master Manager Nigerian News. Send me my next video, okay?
No forgot to subscribe to Master Manager Nigerian News. Subscribe, okay? Subscribe.